Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And for the final time in 2024, good morning, Mini Motorways. Let's go to Cairns for today's daily challenge. We will start with one roundabout. That's all we get. And buildings can appear directly adjacent to destinations. And of course, that tree was just not going to be there. Unacceptable. In our way. Can't have it. Needed to be rid of it. And so we are. It is gone. And we are left alone with our road and this tree up here, which is safe for now. I'll get you, my Tritty? No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I guess you can call it tree pretty, right? I'll get you, etc. etc. Wizard of Oz references capitalize on the booming popularity of Wicked? No? Okay. It's actually, speaking of trees and Wicked and all of that, I saw like there was a rough draft of the original script, I guess. Do you call it a script in Broadway? It's not a screenplay, but, just play, I guess. My point is, there was a draft of the original script for Wicked that got leaked the other day. Revealed that before they settled on the whole, witch college and loathing thing, it turned out that Elphaba just wanted to be a florist and plant trees. And it was actually a very specific type of tree. They were going to be poplar. She was going to plant poplar trees. It's a very long way to go for that joke. Longer, in fact, than when I told it in person, and my friends who love wicked and terrible jokes told me to never tell that joke ever again. I didn't listen to them. Perhaps I should have. Anyway. So this circle is now a circle. That's basically fine because we've got 5 brown houses right here. I was going to come up with a unique color for them. I think I've called this burnt umber in the past. It's brown. It's brown. We got brown houses over here. We also got a problem over here. It's more of an annoyance than a problem, really. What I'm going to do is loop the... Well, actually, we still have to take up this space, though. So, I think we're just going to have to deal with some of these being a little ugly. These yellows are going to have to go all the way around and down. And listen, it'll probably still be fine. It's just awkward and annoying. Like me. Anyway, you 3 shall go down this way. Ugh. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. Because we definitely want to separate these umber businesses if we can. Let's do that. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you swing down this way. This is one continuous road, even though it is a truly disgusting one at that. And that's a little better? Question mark? Son of a bitch. I muted so I could sneeze, and while I was muted, terrible things have happened. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use a tunnel here, so give me a tunnel. And let's have ourselves a think. And I have to sneeze again. God damn it. Okay. So, if you... You know what? If we abandon the idea of you coming over here, then we can do this, 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 and this. And that almost... Well, Now, see, the problem is this house right here. This house right here kinda can't be connected because I need a path for my blues is what I'm getting at. And also, like, all of this is bad. There's a lot of bad happening here. You know what? I think the whole one business, one road thing might be a little bit overrated in this instance. I think we need to just accept that we can't 1B, 1R this, and that's gonna be okay. Here. You come like this. These, what's this, 7 houses? 8 houses? These 8 houses are just gonna support these 2 businesses, and it's gonna be fine. We'll deal with it. It's not going to be the absolute worst thing in the world. Dark blues, tunnel through here, over to there. We got this one involved. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be A-okay. We might, get... Oh, you remember when I threatened this tree? Oh, now I have the ability to murder this tree. Oh. Well, when I bulldozed the tree that was here, it was legitimately in the way. This tree is just not doing nothing, so we can let it live. For now. You stay out of the way, little tree. You'll be fine. So long as you remain out of the way. That's how this works. I'm threatening you. What was I talking about before I started threatening trees? Right, terrible jokes. Nope, I made one of those already. Okay. Let's see here. Hi. Oh, why? I'm gonna say two things to you. One, hi. Two, why? Why do you exist? Okay. This is gross, but let's use another tunnel. Our last tunnel. You go off that way. This we can make work. We'll just cut that corner, which is unfortunate. Listen, I don't love that we're doing that, but it is the thing to do. We turn this into a cut corner. We send these two dark blues up here. We have two dark blues go over that away. There is sort of a way I can... Actually, no, there isn't really. Because you would have to... Hold on. If you vooped up that way, then... Bit of an ugly, awful fork road trident situation here. But that's fine, really, when you think about it. If you don't think too hard, it's totally and completely fine. We're not going to hurt anyone doing that, are we? Ignore that. We'll take ourselves a motorway. We've got a couple of yellows piled up here. What are you spawning in response to? Just the birth of this thing, I guess? I suppose that makes sense. Birth of this thing is as good a reason as any for some yellows to decide that they want to exist. Don't think we have too much call for them right at the moment, but, moments can change. Okay, so you spawned here, that's fine. You're a business that exists now. Hey, you know what? You know what we could do? Because, we got this house over here. Fuck that noise. What if we just stuck a roundabout right here? We stick a roundabout here. You enter through the east. You enter through the northeast. You come in that way. And then you have a northern spur goes here. So basically 2 yellows into the roundabout go west, and then 3 light blues into the roundabout either go north or west. And this Miami Dolphins ass looking plaza is totally just fine. Sure, that's fine. Meanwhile, you 2 yellows can have motorway number 1. You'll work together with that up that away. And this is not great. Not what you like. Not what you want. We'll take 2 traffic lights. Am I only getting the one? Yeah, I'm only getting the 1 roundabout. That's unfortunate. Alright, we've suddenly got an interesting situation developing here. And by interesting, I mean what the fuck. 5 teal guys right here. This is certainly not sustainable, but I have a stupid plan. Behold, my stupid plan. So my stupid plan is that we do this. We feed this ridiculous road into this roundabout so as to have these 6 teals these 7 teals provide emergency 4th level support for both our circle here and this business up this way. Because listen, eventually, fullness of time and all that, these 3 houses here are not going to be able to sustain a circle, let alone a circle and a square. It's not going to happen. So we should probably be proactive and be ready to deal with that inevitability. Behold, that inevitability. We're starting to pour teal cars over this way to deal with the increased traffic demands of this.
Hear ye! Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Sunflare Space was here first. Good afternoon, Sunflare Space. Sunny does not have audio. It is a pleasing color scheme. It is Cairns. Alright, now we got ourselves a motorway. I wonder, and this is a true blue actual I wonder, can you have, motorway number 2, can you just sneak yourself, oh, you can sneak yourself into there. Oh, is that a thing I want to do? That might be a thing I want to do. Hold on. You could also sneak yourself here, which would then feed more. Ooh, but if you can sneak yourself there, okay, no, that would actually count as going over the mountain. Okay. What if we murder-killed this enormous road, and then we voop that, and voop that? Is that dumb? The thing I want to avoid is having cars go from here into the southern entrance and then go through the parking lot to get up to the roundabout and up to there. And I don't think, unless I get another motorway, there's no real way to isolate these 2 businesses that doesn't involve, like, this clump being solely dedicated to the square, which would just be stupid. Like, that would be a stupid thing for a person to do. So let's not do that stupid thing. Alright, you 3 are going to come down this way. You're going to come down there. We're actually going to have the on-ramp of motorway number 2 be centered that way. That does not let me move that any further north, which is a shame. But let's do all this. We'll do all of this and it'll be totally fine. And hey, as part of redrawing that road, we can straighten out this dark blue bit, which is nice. One thing that's not nice is the condition of this brown square. This brown square had previously been supported by just these 1, 2, 3 houses. Now we have a 3rd house for it. Or 4th house for it. That's nice. Let's draw... Oh, these 2 trees. Oh, their lives flashed before their little wooden eyes, or something like that. You know what they say about wooden eyes? They're watching you. They see your every... Never mind. Oh, God. Okay. You're a dark blue. You exist. That's fine, I guess. What if we did a ridiculous bay-spanning bridge? If we have a ridiculous bay-spanning bridge, it goes off this way. We can then... I've got these 2, like, I think it's actually better to do this, and then we're going to do a frankly ridiculous spur of the roundabout. By doing this frankly ridiculous spur of the roundabout, we're now asking these 3 houses and the 9 or so down this way to support 3 businesses, which is bad, to be clear. It's not what you want, but it's getting better. I'm just going to keep peeling browns away from this clumpy area until I get in trouble for it. Because eventually, we are going to run out of support for these 2 businesses. Buddy, if you get one more teal to spawn up here, I can kill this branch of the roundabout. Can we do that? Can I kill that spur of the roundabout anytime soon? Please? No? Alright, fine. Here. Motorway number 3. Pretty straightforward. We'll swing up here, get these pinks into this pink. That should be fine. It's an enormous hair on my windscreen. And I very much, there we go. I grabbed it. Now, it's not in my mouth. It's one of the dangers of windscreen hairs. Ow! Shoulder pain. Shoulder pain is not a danger of windscreen hairs. It's just a fact of life for a Goog, I guess. Ow. Alright, hi, you're a circle now. That's... I don't think we agreed on that. Do you have the paperwork for that? Did I sign off on that? I think I would have had to sign off on you being a circle, wouldn't I? It seems like a thing that requires approval. Also seems like approval that you didn't get. But, okay, at least you're bringing dudes. If you're gonna go circular, you should at least bring dudes. So that's something. You're being some level of decent in that regard. In the other regard, not so much. But hey. Let's steal one of these dark blues rather. These 2 dark blues will come up here. Buddy, if you want to be pink, that would be just fine. I think we'd be fine with you being pink. We'd be fine with you being brown. Not so much a fan of you being, say, yellow. Yellow would be bad. This teal would be bad. Sunny got a very mean spawn on her attempt of the daily challenge, which tracks. I believe that's a thing that happens. Mini Motorways is mean to its player sometime. It's kind of the point of the video game. Oh, God. We'll take a tunnel. It's fine. How are we not even over 8? We're not even over 900 yet. Oof. Thought we were doing well. I thought we were making progress and doing things and delivering trips and such. Instead, we're just here yammering. Oh, goodness. It's fine. It's completely and totally fine. Hey, have I mentioned I'm doing a subathon? I feel as though I have not properly plugged Subathon 9 here on the channel, particularly during... Yeah. Hold on. Pause. Interruption. The fuck are you? I'm sorry, the fuck are you? Okay. All right. The fuck are you? Okay, how is this supposed to work? Can I move? I don't think I can move motorway number 1 such that it goes, no, motorway number 1 can't get up here if it starts from down here. Which means it's very difficult to envision, because like if it started here, right? If you start here, motorway number 1, you can probably, you can indeed get all the way up there, but there's no corresponding move. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, well, I have the world's most terrible stopgap move. Hey, look. It's the world's most terrible stopgap move. So by stopgapping this move, we have this one yellow house try to sustain this one yellow business, which is kinda okay. We also have this one yellow house try to sustain this one yellow business, which is fucked. Not gonna ha. Hi. Alright, give me a motorway. Where are the pinks that are supposed to support this bit? Oh, they're over here. That's what you think, huh? That's your plan? That's not a good plan. Okay. Let's do some thinking. So you three are currently supporting a circle. That doesn't seem sustainable. Let's move motorway number 3 over to here. Let's actually kill motorway number 3. That's fine. We've got a motorway back. So if we kill motorway number 3, we can... Hold on. I might almost have an idea. We have these 3 pinks go verk, verp into this circle. We nuke that road. We swing these 3 blues up this way and doot motorway number 2. Can we dupe motorway number 2 in any direction other than where it is presently? No. Okay. That's understandable. I can see why. Alright, so you're just fucked. Great. Now, with you being thisly fucked, we can bulldoze this road here. And actually, I think the thing to do is go south. We go south of the pink business with the yellow road. Yellow road goes up to here, services that business. That's fine. This pink road, kinda doomy, but only kinda. See, we can't get this pink house involved in it, which is a problem, but it might be okay for a minute. Also, we can get a third pink involved. We just have to start tree dozing. Sorry, tree. That needed to happen. Okay, now, question. Who coming out of this is gonna be fucked? I was gonna say this pink circle, and the answer may still be this pink circle. However, a 4th pink house has immediately spawned in this location, so that might actually just be fine. I would be totally cool if that was just fine. Spotify, you need to be ever so slightly louder. Thank you. Now then. Ow, goodness. Got a whole bunch of pinks spawning over here that we can't really do anything with, but we're gonna have to pretend that's okay. Now, I have 2 motorways that I'm doing nothing with. I feel as though that's suboptimal. I think perhaps we can do better. I keep looking around and I'm trying to find like good yellows or something, and I'm not really seeing any good yellows. You know what I am seeing though is opportunities to... You remember how I said that eventually robbing browns from this road would be bad and would start to overfuck these businesses? Yeah, that's happening. So we should avoid that if at all possible. And it is, if you can believe it, at all possible. What we need to do is staple these 5 browns together, toss motorway number 3 straightishly down this way, render under me a tunnel, and now we have an additional 10 cars to funnel down here to service this circle. And by doing that, we can peel really as much of this onion as we want. I could theoretically just kill this whole road and reclaim a tunnel. I don't think I actually want to do that, but I could. So that's good. Okay. What else? I think it's starting to be a problem that, shit and fuck around with it. I was about to say it's starting to be a problem that, I think this situation here with this road feeding into this roundabout and also being an on-ramp situation is bad. I don't think is good. I think is bad. And so, here's what we'll do. First, we're going to murder that road, and we're going to staple these two right here. Get them going down that way. This is going to be a bit of a clusterfuck. There's nothing I can do about that in the moment. What I can do in the moment is take motorway number 4 and swing it up this way, which takes a lot of heat out of this roundabout, right? We just removed one of the businesses from the roundabout, and we still have like, 4, 6, 10 houses. We still have 10 houses here that can go up into the roundabout and then service either of these two businesses. I think that's fine. I think that's better than what we previously had. I think it'll be okay. You, pink house, need to spawn northerly. You, pink business, exist. I asked for this to be pink, and now it's pink, so I'm not going to complain about that. So yes, subathon. I'm doing one. Subathon 9, it kicks off Saturday at 10 o'clock Eastern. We're going to play games. I'm going to turn on the change game reward. We're going to try out some stuff I got for Christmas, maybe. It's going to be a good, fun time, and we're going to go for as long as we go based on y'all know how subathons work. Donations and subs and money and bribes and hitting the nice button, all of those things. All of those things will contribute time to the thing. Now, pressing issue. Small but important. The fuck are we doing? Just broadly speaking. Like, okay, here. Let's chop this. We're going to chop that. We're going to build this. We're going to run like that. Okay? The 1, 2, 3 of you will swing over this way. We've now freed up these two buddy guys, right? These two buddy guys can take motorway number 5 all the way up to here. Which, in turn, there's no way motorway number 5 can hit the southern... No, okay. I was kind of hoping motorway number 5 could hit the southern entrance of this plaza. Not going to happen. Not a thing. Although, what if motorway 5's on-ramp was like there? Can we... Is there any way of coaxing that to... No. Okay. All right, fine. So motorway number 5 is going to go up this way. It's going to be these two yellow houses are going to go up here. Hey, you know what we can do? We can shorten motorway number 5 by exactly 1 tile. Motorway number 5 goes up to here. That takes 1 house away from doing this and puts it back into the roundabout to support this thing, which is great and good and fine. And what are you doing? What is this business doing existing? How do you dare in your... Okay. All right. Listen. It's fine. Let's kill this road. We're going to kill this road. We're going to redraw this bridge in just a second here. These 3 houses here are now going to support this bridge. But also, we're going to have more dark blues funnel and pile up this way. More dark blues are going to funnel and pile up this way. They'll come over here. They will go past that business. They will come past this way. We will have a perfectly cromulent traffic light right here. Okay? We can actually do that at a slightly better angle. Perfectly cromulent traffic light right here. This business is now serviced. Okay? This bridge clears out. These 3 come over to there. Oh my god. I swear this wasn't the reason I did this, but I just realized the implications of what I have done. We redraw this road, right? You come over there. The 3 of you go down to this business. That means... Okay, buddy, why? I think I just summed up 70% of the dialogue in the movie Elf. I've never seen Elf. I probably shouldn't make fun of Elf. I'm reliably informed that Elf is good and fun. I feel as though 70% of the dialogue in the movie Elf can be summed up as, "Buddy, why?" So, oh god, okay. We got a whole lot of yellow spawning over here. That's gross and bad, and I don't like it. You know what? Let's peel some of this yellow away from here. We'll get this yellow going that way. You'll be fine. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you can service this thing, be A-okay. Motorway number 5 comes up here, but also, what if in addition to that, it did a much stupider thing? What if in addition to servicing this business, motorway number 5 also came down and took care of the circle? Wouldn't that be nifty? Wouldn't that be cute? That would be great, wouldn't it? Anyway, so way back at the very beginning of the episode, your beloved host, the _Goog, threatened this tree for no particular reason. I bulldozed a tree over here, and then I was like, "Ma, I'll get you my tree." You remember the whole "I'll get you my tritty" bit? It led to the Poplar joke, which is the title of the episode. We're familiar? Okay, good. Hi, and additionally, why? It's fine. It's actually fine. I have a bridge. These two blues here aren't really being used for anything. So the fact that I just stapled two neighborhoods together is actually fine when you think about it. Rarely the twain shall meet here, okay? This is going to be okay. This business is going to be fine. Everyone's going to come up Millhouse or whatever. Now you're a circle. Bad. Don't like it. Immediate impulse, bad. Second impulse, the fuck? Tertiary impulse, why? Give me a motorway. Oh, how do I get more dark blues to you? I draw a motorway. Okay. Alright, well, listen. I was going to bulldoze this tree that I had threatened to get a fourth dark blue house coming down this way into this dark blue business. And I think that would have been a good and fine use of my bulldozer. I think I would have been justified in destroying this tree whose existence I threatened. However, some new shit has come to light. And instead we're drawing motorway number 6 to supplement this business. And it's gonna be just fine. Oh. Everything's fine. Everything is A-okay. Here, let's take this dark blue and wiggle it through here just to create an additional dark blue to come up this way and service either this or this business. Okay? Okay. Now, all of these browns here, you know, I think I can reclaim all of this road and also this. Yeah, nobody's using this. All of these roads up here, look, we got all of these cars and driveways going on. This whole car driveway situation is only here because of, like, the needs and desires of one thing, right? All of these cars, all of this road, all of this is doing is coming down here into motorway number 3, which, come to think of it, doesn't need to be a motorway anymore. I can reclaim this motorway. Because now that we've, you know, now that we've wrecked this road, that's the word I was looking for, wrecked and reaped and destroyed and ravaged and whatnot. You, by the way, incidentally, motorway number 1, I just added a third and, get this, hold on, fourth and, because I'm brilliant, fifth, 5 yellow houses for you now, motorway number 1. You're fucking welcome. Anyway, all of these brown guys here, they can just kind of swing this way. And we have all of this brown coming down this way through a tunnel and up to this way. And we've ultimately reclaimed a motorway. Now that motorway will first be deployed as motorway number 1, and then we'll reclaim motorway number 1, but details. Point is, I have a motorway down here in my inventory, which is nice. It's good. It's useful. It's particularly grand when you consider that everything's fucked. Or rather, that we can immediately deploy it to put these 2 browns up this way into this. And that should be fine. You know what? Let's use a tunnel. I have an idea. My idea is I'm sick of these things sharing. Sharing is overrated as a concept. Basically, the definition, it's the conceptual ideal of America, what I just said, that sharing is overrated as a concept. Well, guess what? Sharing is overrated as a concept. Here, you 2 dark browns, go into that. The fucking rest of you, tunnel yourselves over here, go into that. Just figure it out. I trust you. You're smart. Okay? You got into college and everything. Just go. Just fix your bullshit, would you? Please? Thank you. Now then, we are very close to 3,000 trips, which is nice. It's good. It feels satisfying. This was on fire 20 seconds ago and is now fine. That's one of those fixes that makes me feel like a fucking genius. I might actually be good at this game, y'all. I realize we've done like 690 episodes of the show or something. I might actually be starting to be good at this game. So that's good. It feels nice. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Okay. Ow. Stretch the arms and shoulder pain. And everything in the world is painful. Ow. Don't get fat, kids. If you're listening to this and you're suggesting developing a borderline chemical addiction to fried chicken, the advice from the _Goog is don't. Doesn't work out well. Now then, I've got 2 spare motorways. Is there anything I can do to make life a little easier going on here? Because, there's a lot of shit happening, and it's starting to become problematic again. Hey, you know what? Oh, I just saw a thing I can do. This is going to be a tremendously helpful thing. I can take these 2 light blues up here when ain't doing nothing. We can just have them support this business all by their very own motorway number 3 selves. And by having these 2 light blues, motorway number 3, into this business, that means that's an entire business's worth of shit that I'm not asking for from this enormous clump of light blues down here. This enormous clump of light blues down here, then, can be tasked with... Wait! Even better! This enormous clump of light blues down here can take motorway number 2 directly into... Come here. Oh, I can't... Oh, no. Oh. I can't move the on... Okay, so the reason I couldn't place the motorway originally was... The reason I couldn't move the motorway originally, rather, was that I was drawing an illegal motorway. There was no way to have an on-ramp where it had been because houses had spawned up around it. So I couldn't place a quote-unquote new motorway there. So what I've done is I've just moved the on-ramp 1 tile south, and now the off-ramp goes straight into the plaza, right? And by running the off-ramp straight into the plaza, I've eliminated the need for this roundabout. You know, this roundabout, which has kind of existed for the entire run and has become the mascot of today's episode of Gimmimimim? Yeah, it doesn't need to exist anymore. So it doesn't. There's just an empty space there. And of course, by doing that, that means we have much less of a rat-like situation. We've got straight shots right over here into this. That should hopefully help this motorway. It actually seems kind of fucked still, but details and problems for future me. I don't have to worry about that immediately, unless I do, in which case, well, listen, if I'm worrying about it, it's because I'm worried that my run is over, and I'm actually a little bit worried that my run might be over. But let's not think about that. It'll be fine. It'll actually be fine. We've got plenty of cars coming in. We've got plenty of support for you. You're not actually okay. You're dead. Well, okay. 3,813 commuters over 123 days. That's a good run. That's top 4% in the world. That's 30 short of Samurai Sam. God. It's the second time this week that I've been within 50 of Sam, and it's Tuesday. Drop those samurai slams in the chat. Son of an etc. Alright. Let's bring in Mr. the Wordle. Hello, the Wordle. You're nice. And by nice, I mean, how do you spell the fucking... Oh, that's right. It's like 6 letters because it's G-N-E-I. Well, fuck that nonsense. Fuck that nonsense? Fuck that nonsense. Fuck that and nonsense are 3 words that aren't 5 letters long. So, that's a shame. Okay, we've got an M and an E in the word somewhere. It could be enemy. It actually can't be enemy. Because I hit keystrokes I couldn't understand. It can't be enemy. Because M would then be the 4th letter. So, that's a shame. It could be meager, if not for the fact that meager is a 6-letter word that contains an A. So that's 2 reasons it can't be correct. It could be... Oh, shoulder. That's probably not ow, shoulder. Can't be plume. Because there's the M and the E in the exact same place. So, it could be empty. Could certainly be empty. It's not. We've learned something else. Okay. Could it be... Well, it's not going to be... anything that ends in a Y or contains a Y in any way, because there is no Y. It could be melon. It could absolutely be melon. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Okay. So the M is either the 3rd or the 5th letter. It's not going to be lemon, but it could be lemur. It could be lemur, right? Hey! I solved the Wordle eventually. Good job, Goog. Now let us make connections. Okay. Bolt, dash, blast, and dart all mean... Well, fly also means take off in a direction quickly. Okay. So bolt, dash, blast, fly, and dart. I think bolt, dash, and dart are definitely in there. But it's just a question of which one. Okay. Well. Game names. Could be name blank. Like the name game is a thing, and if you name names, that means you're spilling some tea. And you could be a name dropper. And it could be name brand. Holy crap. Holy crap, I did a thing good. I solved the purple. Well done, Goog. Okay. So, that unfortunately does not solve our dart problem, but we'll get there. So, attention to deer and 4 are all starts of letters? No, that doesn't sound right. You could get a thrill, a kick, a blast. These are all and a ball. These are all fun times, right? You can like have a ball and it was a blast and that sort of thing. Yeah, that sounds right. Fun time. And also, by getting blast there, that solves our bolt, dash, dart, and fly problem. Yeah. Ho ho! And I was correct about attention for, to, and deer. I just didn't trust myself. But we got there. We got there. We perfected the connections. We did the thing good. And we got the purple first, which is kind of like getting the Spangram first in strands. Ho ho ho! Today's theme is resolutions because, well, it's December 31st. That's kind of a thing we do. So is there a W here? Amazingly, there is not a W in this entire puzzle. So it's not going to be New Year or anything like that. Could it be like Old Lang Syne? Is that what we're looking for? I see old. I see olds, but no. Okay. It's not promises, which is good. There's source, and well, I found source. Don't you dare be sour. Glorious. I see coin, which isn't going to help anything, but also the person who invents a phrase is its coiner. And yet. Doot. Doot. Okay, so resolutions, huh? It's not like ball drop or Times Square or anything like that. No. Okay. It's not Dick Clark. A shame. It's void and voids. And fuck it. Coda. So these are like endings? It is like endings. And by like endings, I mean the Spangram is endings. So, what? Huh. And again, I'll say, huh. Well, now I'm just mad. Now I'm just mad about stuff. Okay, so you can have a closure. Is the Spangram gonna be denouement? Do we have to bust out a fucking date? No? Okay, it's not gonna be fine. I don't see an X, so it can't be climax. Good morning, sports pun. Ow. Today's Spangram theme is all about resolutions, and we found one of it. We found a pile and a file and some tile. No, we did not. And it's true what they say. Resolutions are a mystery. Glorious. Huh. No, it's not revolution. It's not revolve. And again, I'll say, So we need to find 4 more. And not like hinty words. Go flippy. Sportsman has found Gofflipe, which is helpful. I found golf. That's a thing you can do at the end of a thing. Sort of. Okay. Finale. Yeah. All right. So that's another resolution. That's another ending. Ow, ow, ow. There you go. Conclusion. There we go. There's your Spangrum. It's over. Oh, that's... Oh, conclusion's the blue. It's over is the... Okay. I mean, you're not wrong, Strands. You're not wrong. We kind of wish you were, but you're not. For today's immaculate grid, we need Phillies, Nationals, Cardinals, Padres. Dudes what hit 30 homers in a season, and dudes what struck out 200 dudes in a year. A National who struck out 200 guys in a season is Pedro Martinez. A National who hit 30 homers is Adam Dunn. I think that's a thing he did. Is that a thing he did with the Nationals? Sure is. A Philly who hit 30 homers in a season is Ryan Howard. That is a thing that happened. A Philly who struck out 200 dudes is Roy Halladay. That is also, once more, a thing that has happened. A Cardinal who struck out 200 dudes in a season is Bob Gibson, probably. You know, strikeout rates weren't the same in 1968, but he also threw like 7,000 innings that year. So yeah, Bob Gibson. He struck out 200 dudes. Also, I don't know, probably Adam Wainwright one year. He's good. Maybe John Lester, although John Lester was kind of roasty toasty when he got to the Cardinals, so probably not. A Cardinal who had 30 homers in a season is Albert Pujols and also Mark McGwire. And I was going to say, you know, we won't take either of those layups and instead let me hit this deep cut. But now I'm not entirely sure that Jim Edmonds hit 30 homers in a season with the Cardinals. Or Larry Walker. So, about that Albert Pujols. Yeah, he hit 30 in a season with the Cardinals one time. And also 2 times and 3 times and 4 times and 5 times. And I don't know, probably like 8 times. I'm going to guess 8 30 homer seasons with the Cardinals for Albert Pujols. And now we must remember some Padres, which means it's time to find out where Jamie Moyer fits, obviously. Oh, right. As a Padres liker, this is hard. Eastern time is dumb. This is a true fact, sportsman. Eastern time is stupid. All right. Was Bartolo Colon a Padre? No. He hit a famous home run at Petco, but he was not himself a Padre. So, that's unfortunate. Greg Maddux was a Padre. He was not a Cardinal, National, or Philly. Ryan Klesko was a Padre. Doesn't fit the column. Manny Machado is a Padre. Doesn't fit the column. Xander Bogaerts is a Padre. Does not fit the column. Fernando Tatis Jr. does not fit. James Shields was a Padre. He gave up the home run to Bartolo Colon. He might have been a National, I think, but I don't think we should. I don't think that's true, actually. I think I'm just pulling that out of my ass. Oh, boy. Trevor Hoffman was a Padre, and Jeff Hoffman was a Philly. I don't think you can do that. I don't think that's... I just kind of assumed that Jeff Hoffman is Trevor Hoffman's kid, but... Let's see here. There's got to be someone. There are probably multiple someones. What about Tomokazu Oka? Am I making that up? Did he play for the Padres? I feel like Tomokazu Oka played for the Padres. Tomo Oka did not, in fact, play for the Padres. God damn it. Sad times. I don't know who I'm thinking of if I was thinking of Tomo Oka, but oh well. Failure and pain. Let's see here. Doug Mirabelli played for the Padres for a minute. He also didn't play for any of these other teams, though, so that's a shame. Josh Bard played for the Padres. If you can do the Hoffmans, then you can do the Tatises. That's true. Come to think of it, Didn't Fernando Tatis Sr. play for the Padres? He played for a bunch of teams, didn't he? I know he played for the Cardinals. We've already failed. So, yeah, Fernando Tatis Sr. did not play for the Padres. Okay. Well, given that we've already failed to name a Padre and a Cardinal and a Padre and a National, it's only right that we failed to name a Padre and a Philly, right? And I know Jamie Moyer played for the Phillies, so there's only one thing we can do. Oh, what do you mean? Jamie Moyer didn't play for the Padres? I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. Oh, Ozzie Smith and Juan. Okay, these two in retrospect are very obvious. This one I never would have gotten. Okay. All right. Listen, it's these are true facts. They're factual, accurate statements. I believe them with all of my heart, and yet I have failed. Folks, that is going to do it today for Good Morning Mini Motorways. We will be back later tonight with Baldur's Gate 3, and also, yes, Subathon 9 kicks off Saturday at 10 a.m. and continues until time runs out or I die or something. Probably not that second one, but we'll see. In the meantime, thank you all for being here. Happy New Year. Let us do more of this in 2025 because it is fun. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye. YouTube as well.
Roundabout, Octoroads, paved islands, very long stupid roads, not taking motorways. Y.
Okay. I get it. Well, that's a heck of a cacophony to start us off.